Live from Arlington, Texas. Baseball coming up on this Memorial Day. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Texas Rangers. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
We'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And towing the slab in this one, Kumar Rocker.
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
And the righty deals. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
The shortstop takes the ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
In the air, right side. Garcia makes the grab, one down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And a big factor for them in recent games, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Well, this club has started to lean on him. He's got 10 RBIs in his last 10 games. So this is a guy, when you need some momentum, got some runners on, you want him at the plate. He's been clutch, and he's been delivering big time.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023, even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
Swings through that.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Anthony Santander digs in now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Santander recently taking home Player of the Month honors.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
2 outs, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's going to be number 8. Francis goes 6 feet 5 inches, 220 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2017. And that's in there at the knees. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Varsho after it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustments. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
This one in the air. Clement makes the grab. And there are 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Next up for Texas, Corey Seager. And it's fouled away. Seager with another scorching run of play lately. This one in the air. Guerrero under this one. Makes the catch, inning over. For the Rangers, scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. And there's a foul ball.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And it's 0-2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it on the first. In time to get him. 1 away on the strikeout. And now it's Dalton Varsho.
He really needs to start making more contact, averaging 2 strikeouts per game over his last 5.
In the air, left field. Taveras going after it. 2 away now. Two outs, base is empty. Here's Andres Jimenez.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And that is out of play. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one almost got him.
2 strikes.
No score here in the second. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's out. Butt down, and that ends the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. Francis back to work. Swing and a foul out of play. There's the swing and a miss. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
Throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Josh Young. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Adolis Garcia in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one hit the knees for a strike. That one ripped. Springer going back on this one. And that's going to bang against the wall. Now around second, going for third. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter. That one's in there, 0-1. Garcia on third with 2 out. Just missed. And a foul ball. Cut on and missed, struck him out. That's out number 3. One hit in the inning, a triple, but they leave him stranded. We play 2 full. Back at Globe Life Field, digging in, Ernie Clement. On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Let's go, Texas!
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Hooks it away for the out. So digging in, Nathan Lucas. That one ran inside, almost got him. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Blue Jays go down. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. And that one fouled off. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 1-2 here. That one missed.
That's inside.
And that's outside. On the ground, out to short. And that squirts through. And a good start to the inning. Up next for the Rangers, Brandon Martirano. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Pitch misses there. And now it's even 1-1.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Strike 3, got him swinging. 1 gone, bottom of the third inning. Now here's the Rangers DH. Fly to center his first time. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Francis winds and deals. That's in there. Tavares leads off first with 1 away. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Bichette. Out. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play. Back in Arlington, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Bo Bichette. One. Bichette, multi-time All-Star, 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. That one the other way, and a base hit right there. So a man on base to start the inning.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Go ahead, run on base. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Line to right, base hit. Around second is Bichette. To third, tag, got him.
Well, it's always a risk when you're pushing for third like that. A bang-bang play. He had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better slide around the tag, but a nice job by the defense to cut off that runner.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of Seager. Underhanded to second, and that's 2. So no runs, 2 hits, no errors, no one left. And midway in the fourth, we're tied, 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Seager in the box, lays off for ball 1. Swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind him. This is where they need to get going.
That's ripped into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Simeon on the way to third. Heading for the plate. He scores and they have the lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Next to bat, the Texas cleanup hitter, Jake Berger. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Tap foul at the plate. And now it's even up.
Well, these Rangers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Man at second. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So next to hit for Texas, Josh Young. And that's fouled off. 1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Boog, if you can set up a good two-strike splitter with a fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Seager stands at second with 2 gone. Out in front and foul to the left side. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Rangers 1 and the Jays 0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Rocker back to work. Hard hit right side. Simeon toss over to first. That takes care of Springer.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That one fouled off. Fought off foul. Foul ball still 0-2. One down, base is empty. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Throw to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. Ripped to short. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here is Evan Carter. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Just off the inside edge. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy. He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. You got to put a ball in play.
Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Two outs. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 5th. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. But they lead it 1-0. And we're back. Top six. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And that's a fair ball. Here comes the throw. The tag.
Yes,
and he's out.
Got to love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
And now Alejandro Kirk. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. And he grounds one to the right side. Simeon fires over to first. Two gone now. Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1. And delivers outside.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Blue Jays down a run. Ripped on a line. Tavares balls it in to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, and it remains 1-0. Well, we go bottom 6, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, number 8. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-2 is the count.
And they'll do it again. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.